Welcome back to Soulfire Sessions. I'm your host, Lady Rise, your inner balance architect. I'm so grateful to be joined by the incredible co-host, Devar.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, how's it going, Devar? How are you tonight?
Hey, I'm blessed. I rose this morning and I can't complain. It can always be worse.
Exactly, that's always a blessing.
As long as the Lord stay consistent and make me rise every morning, I'm good.
I feel that.
Mhm.
Well, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling phenomenal, nice and full. Got my tummy full with some great healthy veggies.
Oh, where you get that from?
Tokyo Joe's.
Oh,
It was delicious.
I
Mm,
love Tokyo Joe's.
yes.
Got them good bowls,
Got that teriyaki bowl.
that good sushi.
Mm.
What about that yakitori sauce?
Oh,
And what is it? Spicy aki.
aki. That one's good. I love that one. I get both of those,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
With the white rice, the dark
Mm-hmm.
chicken,
Mm.
all the veggies,
And the
some
teriyaki?
sesame seeds. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely delicious. So that's what I had. I had to fuel my flames before I started.
Okay. I like that. I
So,
did the salmon and the shrimp.
mm,
Yeah, little edamame,
yeah.
sugar snap peas.
Oh, I
Mm,
love it.
the what is it? Udon noodles.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did the
That's the big
rice.
white noodles. They're
Mm-hmm.
pretty tasty too.
Yeah. London got some spring rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty good too. So shout out to Tokyo Joe's for fueling our flames and filling us up before we get started tonight.
Right.
Amazing.
We had to put together a video to show the people what we talking about because I know it sounds good, but it tastes even better.
It was absolutely delicious.
Mm-hmm.
No complaints. Fresh, made with love. Yeah, so last week we got crazy with our mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got crazy with it. Now we're tackling the $1,000,000 question.
Which is,
How do we make it last?
mm,
hmm How do we make the crazy last? How do we build a life that doesn't crumble at the first sign of resistance?
I'm yawning to hear this.
Mm. Well, so the word chosen to play all over tonight
Hmm.
is one that we can all relate to.
Okay, lay it on me.
Consistency.
Oh my God.
hmm
Mm.
Are you consistent?
Yeah, I sleep every night. What? What? What happened?
Not just sleeping. Of course, you're going to get that in.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you consistent with your workout plans, with your meditation habits, eating healthy? Mm.
What's your definition of consistent?
Oh,
Like
cricket.
every other week? Like,
Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a blueprint tonight because consistency can look different to many people.
mm,
You may think you're being consistent, but you're being lazy.
mm.
Sloth-like
It made
behavior.
me think of my stepdad told my mom said, "Stop asking me every 6 months to do this same thing. I told you I'm gonna get to
Ooh. Every 6 months, this should be done.
it." Right. Like, what are we doing?
At least he's consistent.
Right. And not doing it.
Right. So that's our word tonight, consistency. So if you've ever started that workout plan or meditation
Mm-hmm.
or a new business venture only to watch it fizzle out,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we all know the frustration.
Hmm.
But what if you have the blueprint? A simple, powerful system to follow and get you back on track.
I think a lot of people gonna need that.
hmm So tonight, we're introducing exactly that, the F.O.C.U.S blueprint. This is your 5-step architectural plan for building lasting change.
Mm-hmm.
So let's lay the foundation. So whether you're searching for how to stay motivated or how to build a habit that sticks or just how to get back on track after falling off, this episode is for you.
Hmm.
You,
Yeah.
yes. Talking to myself included.
Oh, okay.
We all
I'm
could
not
use some
alone.
consistency. You're not alone.
You are not alone. Hey, look, I was told that you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. So, your habits are something that you're consistent in. So, you need to make sure you have good habits to be consistent in.
You know, it takes 30 days to build a habit.
I thought it was 21. You adding days on?
Is it?
21.
Okay, well,
Oh,
21, 30 days, same thing, about a month
yeah,
to
21
build a
days,
habit.
3 weeks, 3 times 7. Yeah, we could do that.
Meaning we could change it up.
Do you know that we've been consistent on doing this podcast for months?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely spantabulous.
That's a win because consistency is continuing to go when you don't feel like it.
Yep. A lot of people confuse consistency with merging with motivation. Motivation is a mood. Consistency is doing it even when you don't feel like
Exactly.
it.
Mm, I like that. Even when you don't feel like it, got to keep pushing through. It's not
Hmm.
the move.
Yeah, mood comes and goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, consistency is a discipline. You show up when you don't feel like it, so you got to keep at it. And a lot of people don't look at this, but it's a bad side to consistency also. What if you got consistent bad habits?
You got to break those. That's what I was just going to say. Why does consistency feel so difficult?
Hmm. Or what about in a relationship? You want consistency out of your partner. You don't want a partner that comes in different every day. You don't never know what their mood is gonna be, how they're gonna act, what they're gonna feel like, what they're gonna talk like.
That's exactly what we want as a consistent partner because if you have no clue what they're about to do,
Hmm. Nobody wants that.
ugh.
You want some type of consistency. If you're gonna be mean every day.
So at least I know you mean.
Right.
I'm getting with a mean
I ain't
motherfucker.
gotta expect nothing different. You come in here one day and giving me back rubs and souping my head up and stuff, and then you come in here the next day with all of your work drama on your brain and take it all out on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. Like, what's happening?
Well, I feel like it's a spiritual resistance when people can't stay consistent. That's also spiritual, something within too that they're dealing with,
Mm-hmm.
that they're actually facing because it's not all about laziness, it's about our ego
Mm-hmm.
and about our soul.
Mm-hmm.
So the ego is going to try to take over. It always wants to win because the ego's job is to protect the identity and keep you safe
Mm-hmm.
and familiar patterns. So the ego wants the consistency.
Right. And the brain fights change even when it's good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Your brain doesn't care about your success. Your brain cares about your survival.
Right.
Because survival equals familiar, right? To your brain, anyway. So even if the familiar is toxic, lonely, or holding you back, your brain will try to pull you back to it because it's predictable.
Right. And that's what it is. The ego wants to stay on top because consistency is familiar to it. So
Mm-hmm.
even if it's positive or growth oriented practices, that threatens the ego's control. The ego wants to stay in control. So,
Yeah. So yeah, that's the emotional change. So I feel like consistency is more emotional.
hmm yeah, people get in their feelings and I don't want to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
they stop being consistent. And that's part of the ego. The ego will create powerful forms of spiritual resistance to maintain that status quo of being on top.
Mm-hmm. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment. You don't want nobody judging you trying to make a consistent change in your life. You trying to build something and other people are down in it. Nobody wants that.
Well, that's why you got to move in silence. I feel like that's where that comes from because your passion, your dreams may look funny to them and they start throwing their salt all over it.
Mm-hmm.
And It's like that wasn't for you, it's for me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hmm.
So I like consistency and communication. I like to be able to communicate with my partner, my friends, whoever, family members. Communication is very important in relationships, and you need consistency in that. Um, it brings you comfort. You don't have to guess what the other person is thinking, how they're feeling, what their mood is. And then it's also good for the other person because they feel like you're checking in on them on a daily basis. So that can also be a good thing. But
Hmm.
when you don't do that, or you got somebody that you can't communicate with, you can't be consistent.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, I feel like, well, you were about to say it a little bit earlier, and that was one of my questions for you is because a lot of people do search on the internet
Hmm.
how to be disciplined. People are looking for discipline all the time. And so, what's the key difference between discipline and consistency? And which should we focus on first?
I feel like consistency is a discipline. Um, it keeps you doing the same things every day. When you lose or have lack of discipline, that's when you stop being consistent. Um, like I said, consistency is not a mood. You do it even when you don't feel like it. It is discipline, basically.
So, you feel like we should focus on the discipline first?
I feel like consistency is being disciplined.
Hmm.
Um, but you also have to make sure that what you're being consistent in is a good habit, though. You don't want to be consistent at not doing things.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because that's how people create in their energy systems. For example, the root chakra, being consistent at not doing things. If you can't keep a job, or that's how you create that scarcity in your root chakra.
Yeah, people are consistent at talking themselves out of success.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people fear success. They fear what comes with it, and you know how they say, "Heavy is the crown,
Mm-hmm.
heavy is the head that wears the crown." I mean, yeah,
And just moving out of that comfort zone.
they don't want to have to go that extra mile, do that extra work.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Because one of the top Google questions, I looked it up, I wanted to see is why do I keep starting and stopping? What's the most common practical reason for this cycle?
I think people set their goals too high in the beginning. I think they should start with baby steps. Um, choose whatever you choose that you're gonna do. Start with a day first. See how it goes for you. If it's something that you even gonna like, and then try to say, okay, I'm gonna do a week. And then after that week, then you try to say, okay, I'm gonna do another week. But people be like, oh yeah, next year, my New Year resolution, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this all year, and I'm gonna say this all year, and they lose track.
Yeah, you have to research it. Take baby steps. Don't overwhelm yourself. I would say research, dig in first.
Hmm.
Research whatever it is you want to get into, whether it's a business, even if it's sewing. You need to know what type of fabrics and everything you're using, what's going to be available. I
Right.
don't care what you're doing. You need to research it first.
Because
See
at
if
the
you
end of the
like it.
day, knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. You think you know it. Sometimes I'll read the directions on the back of something that I haven't looked at in a long time. See something different. Like I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, well, you better than a lot of people. They just take it out the box and throw the box to the trash and try to figure it out on their own.
That's the problem. That's why a lot of people are in a lot of trashy situations that they don't want to be in because they
Hmm.
threw the directions in the trash.
Especially when it's something like technology and stuff, and you know the basic of what the thing does, but then you don't know what all it's capable of doing. So you missing out on
Some
some of the
qualities,
yeah some
benefits.
qualities that you paid for.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I would say you stop because you get overwhelmed and you don't know enough about it. And you're maybe not that passionate about it. Maybe it's something
Exactly.
that you're really not as into as you thought you were. And
Hmm.
that's where the research and all the things come into. You have to be able to picture yourself doing that forever.
Yeah, you have to become that.
Right.
Yeah. You can't just sit back and say, I'm gonna learn how to do this and I'm gonna make all this money and stuff, and then you don't learn anything about it.
Right.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
And then it becomes boring to you. You don't want to do it. That's
Yeah, and you done told everybody you finna start doing this, and then they see you a year later and you doing something totally different, and they come to you like, "Hey man, how did it go with you? You know, you said you was gonna be a content creator. How's it going?" Oh
hmm
yeah, I ain't even on social media no more. Oh, so you wasn't serious.
right.
Yeah, you wasn't consistent.
Well, I have to say that's how it was for cousin and I with the flipping houses. I mean, we thought that was a passion of ours and that we were going to do that and get into it. It'd be so easy, get this house, flip it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah,
There's more into it than you think.
right.
You have to pay those inspectors and have an inspector every time come out to check on these houses. And
Mm-hmm.
there's just so much into it that I would
And
have never
dealing with
thought.
contractors and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot to that. And yeah, you definitely got to have a heart for it if you're gonna get into it, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just be talking about it. Just because somebody else making money off of it doesn't mean it's gonna be good for you.
Right.
Everybody else's dream isn't always your dream. So,
And that's why people throw salt on it.
and even with that, if you want to push yourself through it and be like, I'm gonna do it, even though this ain't something that I feel like I'm gonna like or that's for me, but I need to do this to make this money. You still gotta research what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Be consistent at learning. Learn your craft.
Yes. If you're open to learning, that's how you are the best at what you do.
hmm When you got ready to do this podcast, you got on Riverside and you researched and
Mm-hmm.
you learn how to edit and all this stuff. Nobody showed you how to do any of this. You got on here and did it yourself,
Right.
and you've been consistent at it every week.
Definitely have to be willing to learn, have an open mind, be willing to have some hard times. You can't give up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because sometimes the moment that you give up, that next time could have been that time that everything just blew up for you,
Right.
but you'll never know because you quit.
Mm-hmm.
So, how involved are you in what you say you want to be doing?
Right.
Ask yourself that daily to keep the consistency going.
Or what did I do today to make it one step closer to my goal?
hmm
Did I do anything? Even if it's 5 minutes, even
Right,
if I jotted down some ideas.
right. Judge yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make a list in the morning. Even if you don't do everything on that list, if you only get to one of those things on the list, you did something.
Right. That's the step. Making the list is a step.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
hmm Just starting is a step.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say this, start today, and this time next year you'll be glad you started. But you got to be consistent at it. You can't stop and be like, you know what? I'll come back to it tomorrow, and then tomorrow turn into a week, and then a week turn into a month, and a month turn into a year,
Because then
and
it's slowly
basically
leaving you.
you got all this equipment sitting up in your basement that you paid for because you said you was gonna do this, and you just basically lied to yourself.
And it just has dust on it. It was just a waste. Time, energy, money,
I,
everything.
I know people that have done it.
Whew. I guess that's their curiosity. Maybe they thought, but they got to go on to the next step.
Everything that glitter ain't gold, first of all.
It's really not.
Mhm. So,
And then if it's not for you, it's also going to be resistance. It's not going to sit well. It's going to keep
mhm.
giving you trouble.
And for me, I always say stray away from get rich quick schemes.
Right.
Yeah, because keyword scheme.
Exactly.
Right. Leave it at that.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you can hear other people. Yeah, man, I made such and such doing such and such. Okay,
Hmm.
how'd you do it?
Hmm.
Walk me through it. Don't give me the don't give me the tagline that everybody always tell you. What did you do to get into it?
Right.
Where do I go to learn more about it?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is. Okay, that ain't for me. I'm out.
Right, because somebody might make a lot of money doing, for example, I went to a meeting before cousin and I,
Mm-hmm.
for the pyramid scheme whole thing. And
I
that
hate
thing,
that.
oh my gosh.
I hate that.
And they'll have the top guy up there telling you, like, look, I got an airplane and I got this and
Mm-hmm.
that. And so it looks shiny and beautiful, but it's like maybe it works for him, but that ain't working for me all the way down at the
First
bottom
of
of the
all, there's
damn
a
pyramid.
lot of work to put in, and you really don't start making money until you get people under you, because that's who the people at the top make the money off of, is the ones at the bottom. So
Hmm.
you got to move up some levels to get the people under you making money. So not only do you got to be motivated to do it, you got to motivate other people to get into it and do it themselves.
Right.
First of all, you got to trick somebody into do it, because to me, it's a scheme.
They're all scams,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the products. If you don't have a good product and you're trying to get somebody else to come on, and then you got me ordering from Amazon every day, how you going to tear me away from Amazon to come order this generic brand I've never seen before?
Right. I'm not supposed to go out here and sell this to some people
Hmm.
and then convince some other people to go do the same thing that I'm doing. But they got to pay me a percentage of they pay because I got them into it
Right.
when they could have been doing that on their own anyway.
Right.
What are we doing?
Or like stay in your lane. Because I know for me, like I'll wear makeup sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, dress up a little bit, but not all the time. That's not my thing. I
You,
couldn't
you,
tell
you
nobody
ain't
how
the
to do
Mary
their
Kay
face.
girl?
No,
That ain't your thing?
no. So for me to go and try to tell someone, oh, do all this, put these colors, put this on your face, that would be absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-mm. So stay consistent in your lane.
Mm-hmm. Figure out what you're good at and go hard at it.
Works better that way.
Mm-hmm.
So can consistency in our physical environment, like keeping a clean space, impact our mental and spiritual clarity?
Hell yes. First of all, like your bedroom is a representation of your mind. If your bedroom is dirty, your mind is gonna be cluttered.
Oh, I feel like this the same thing with the car. If your
Mm-hmm.
car's a hot mess, you got junk all over your car. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's how you live at home, and I need you to clean it up a little bit.
Right.
Mm,
It ain't that hard.
it's not.
They got car washes to clean up the outside, vacuum cleaners at the car wash to clean up the inside. Like, yeah, it don't take that long. But for some people, it's just like going to work. A lot of people don't go to work to work. They go to work just to get a paycheck.
Hmm. That's not their passion. That's not what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So they clock in, they're already rolling their eyes.
It's okay to not be passionate about a job that you have. It's okay. I ain't saying it's great. It's okay. But at the same time, whatever you do, you should put your all into it
Hmm.
because it could catapult you to something greater.
Or, for example, what about this? What if someone came up to you and said, go ahead, build this house. I'm going to give you these materials, do this, this, and that. And it's going to be for these people down the street. They're going to live in it. And then you go build the house, but you half-ass build it, use some wobbly screws because you don't really care. It's not for me. I'm not really into it. And at the end, they turn around and say, guess what?
It's
This
yours
is
now.
your house.
Mm,
Mm.
feel like a dumbass at that
Dumb
point.
ass, you just built yourself a shitty ass house so it's a reflection of you.
Don't cut corners.
Right.
Because when you cut corners, you come up short.
Mm-hmm. Come up
Mm-hmm.
short in your own damn pocket, bank account, environment, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Resources.
Right.
Hello.
I love it.
So, Devar, what's the 2-day rule? And why is it a game changer for preventing a single off day from becoming a permanent quit?
Hmm. Read that question again.
The 2-day rule. What's the 2-day rule and why is it a game changer for preventing a single off from becoming a permanent quit?
Wow, that's pretty deep.
That is deep.
Yeah, you don't want to not do nothing on both days back to back. It's okay to take a half a day or rest at some point, but I can't just see not doing anything for 2 whole days. I don't particularly know the 2 day rule, but that's my philosophy on that.
Mm. The 2 day rule, I say it's the 2 days that you get to fuck off.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Uh-huh. Without doing anything. You get 2 days.
Hmm.
You're not feeling it, all that. After that, 2 days pass. I need you to get your ass back up and get back into it because you're going to start falling off.
Right.
So the 2 day rule, that's what it is. You get 2 days. I don't feel like it. Take a nap. Do something different.
Hmm.
But it's the game changer. It's going to bring you back there, bring you back to consistency. It's going to prevent that
Hmm.
single off day from becoming your permanent quit.
It's funny, people will go to a job that they work for somebody else, and they will work all week long, finally get their weekends, do their little weekend, and then they right back at it at the beginning of the week. But then when they get out and they try to do their own thing, then it's, well, I don't feel like it today. And you look up and it's 3 days later and they still haven't accomplished anything.
Mm-hmm.
To me, you should work harder for yourself than you work for somebody else, especially when you're trying to get everything up and running and building your business. You got to have consistency in that,
Exactly.
in your dream, in your approach to your dream. But to each his own.
Mm-hmm. Well, like we were talking about earlier with the relationships, consistency in relationships.
Hmm.
What does that actually look like? Why is that more powerful than just an occasional gesture from someone else off the street?
Because people look for someone that's dependable. I can't depend on you if you're not consistent because I don't know what I'm going to get day
Mm-hmm.
by day.
Mm-hmm.
You look for something that you can trust in, something that you know is going to be there, someone that you know is going to be there. So, definitely, you need consistency in relationships. That's a big deal.
Yeah, I feel like that's how you know if you're compatible or not.
Hmm.
Because you may have an attachment style where you're okay with them being gone all the time, or you guys really don't hang out, kind of a disconnect.
Yeah. Nobody wants to guess what your mood is, whether you're going to be upset or not when you come in the door. Um, your partner sees you showing up even when it's harder days and stuff like that. That builds trust, that builds chemistry, that builds a stronger bond and stuff. You can't build a bond if you're not being consistent.
Right.
Mhm.
That's the same way with these jobs. I feel like it's the job is the same way as a relationship.
Mhm.
Because the same way you show up for that job, you know you're going to get that paycheck to secure you, pay your bills, get you food to eat. It's the same thing with your relationship. If you're not consistent, then you don't know if that person is showing up for you, how that's going to be.
Right. Yeah, because you got employees working under you. You want to make sure that they coming in on a regular basis. You don't want that guy or woman that's alcoholic calling out all the time. Yeah, man, I was up late last night. I can't come in the morning. Like what?
Right. They want to make sure they have somebody there for them
Mm-hmm.
on the clock every day to take care of that business. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
they do all the background checks and checking out your patterns and how long you were on other jobs and stuff for that reason, if
Mm-hmm.
you're consistent.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it has to be the same with relationships. That's just as important. It's just like a job.
Speaking up, you want to talk about things before you build up resentment. No relationship ends from one small thing. It's multiple small things that add up together that build up over time from
Hmm.
people not communicating,
Right.
not talking about issues that they have with the other person. And you don't let things fester in you until they get to the point that you can't take it anymore and the other person doesn't even know that it's happening. You got to speak up.
Right. So what about habit stacking? How can we use it to make consistency effortless?
I think that that's a type of thing where you're learning to be consistent by doing multiple habits.
Hmm.
For some people, it can be overwhelming. You may need to start small, one habit at a time. But once you get the habit going and it's good, you know you're gonna do this all the time. It's like part of your day, then you can add something else in. You can introduce that into your schedule and everything. And if you somebody that can deal with a lot, you can keep doing that and building up more and more and more to where it's like a daily routine, a part of your day. You know you're gonna do this. People around you know you're gonna do this. Don't call Rise right now. She gonna be exercising right now. Like I can tell you that right now, like clockwork. She gonna be exercising. So
Yeah, you might not even waste your energy.
right. She not answering the phone.
Right.
Oh yeah, she. Oh, yeah. What time? Oh yeah, she in the bed right now. This is consistency.
And that's how you teach people how to treat you.
I had a coworker. He was an older guy, but he was in the bed faithfully at 8 o'clock at night every night. He would go out on the weekend, hang out late and stuff. But work days, he coming into work at 3 o'clock in the morning, so he in the bed at 8 p.m. Don't call my phone. I ain't answering. He
That's
said,
nuts.
unless it's an emergency. But
Other than that,
yeah, never fail.
So, what's one tiny consistent habit that has an outsized impact on overall productivity and well being?
Hmm.
I think it's starting the day with gratitude. If you start your day,
I was gonna say our word from last week, mindset.
your mindset, start with a positive mindset, set the tone.
hmm
hmm
Definitely got to set the tone. Create a plan for the next day, the night before. You know, tomorrow I need to do such. I got a list.
Right.
I need to do all of these things. If you don't get to all of it, it's okay. You move that last thing to the next day, but you try to handle as much of it as possible because you're the one that made the list. You hold yourself accountable.
Right. Lists are good. I used to always put everything down that I needed to do, even for the month, what bills I had to pay, keeps you on track.
hmm
Now I've practiced it so much that I could do it in my head.
Right.
But if you need to make a list, make a list, write it down.
Please do. For real. So,
Well, how do we know the difference between needing a rest day and then self-sabotaging?
when you overdo it, that's self sabotage. You just lay up all day and don't do nothing, and then you turn around the next day and it's like, mm, I don't feel like doing nothing again.
Same excuse.
Right. So yeah, that's a good thing. Making excuses is a good word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Needing a rest day. And also, you can know the difference because your body will tell you. Pay attention to your body. When you try to just hold yourself up and it's shutdown time, sometimes you have no choice. It's just going to shut down.
Right.
If you're not getting proper rest, your body's
My
going to do it.
philosophy. I said what I say when God said go to sleep. That's what you do.
You go to sleep and that's it.
That don't take long.
No questions about it. Pay attention to your body because it'll let you know. Sometimes for me, I'm the opposite. I need to go rest and I'll be sitting here overworking.
Yeah, you do. See it all the time. You be on the phone. You be like, "Devar, what am I supposed to be doing right now? I feel like I should be doing something." I say, "Yeah, going to sleep." Shit, your ass been working all day.
Oh my goodness.
You
So
be
yeah,
putting in that work.
that's why we gotta balance it, y'all. Gotta balance it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, some practical insight. If someone's listening, and they could only do one thing tomorrow to become more consistent, what would that be?
One thing, let me see. For me, it would be just starting the day off right. I guess. You know,
Maybe do something different. Goals.
make a positive habit. If
Mm-hmm.
I, like say tomorrow, I just would start a positive habit tomorrow and just keep doing it
Mm-hmm.
and see how long I can do it and get to the point where it's like natural to me. I don't even have to think about it. I know I'm gonna go do this.
Right.
hmm So,
That's how it starts.
but yeah, make a plan, make a goal, set a goal. Don't. overdo your goal. Don't overwhelm yourself with your goals.
All right. So that's one tiny action. What is one tiny thought that we can start thinking that we should think every day to build an unshakable foundation?
Yeah, get up, do your mantras, your affirmations, your prayers in the rising. Um, Speak good thoughts over yourself. You know,
Right.
um, positive thinking will always put you in the right direction. Um, but you gotta want it.
Yep.
It's gotta be something you truly and really want. Because trying to do things for other people, like quitting smoking or something like that, it's not gonna work out unless it's something that you want.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So one consistent thought could be, I am strong or I am powerful. You can rise up every day and say that to yourself, and it
I
becomes
am
stronger and
rich.
stronger. Yes.
Mhm. I am better than I was yesterday. I'll
Mm-hmm.
be better tomorrow than I am today.
Yes. That's how you build your unshakable foundation. You can't just say it once and then that's it.
No.
This is exercises here.
Hmm.
You got to keep going.
Right. I am powerful. I am a child of the Most High.
Yes.
So,
I am resourceful. I'm creative. I'm
mhm.
unique. I'm thoughtful. I'm kind. I'm caring. I'm loving. All kind of stuff. You go down the list. Keep saying it.
I am grateful
Yes. Full of gratitude.
for another day,
Hmm.
another chance, another breath. Yeah.
Grateful for my healthy body,
Hmm.
healthy,
Indeed.
functioning body, our healthy immune system.
Hmm. Healthy mind to be able to even think.
Hmm.
A lot of people are not capable of doing that.
Right.
Some people that's capable of doing it don't do
Especially with that common sense.
it.
Still not common. One day, maybe.
Not coming at all.
So, yeah, that is so clarifying. So, as your inner balance architect, of course, I want to give you the blueprint to staying consistent.
I can't wait.
Hmm.
Lay it on.
This is the focus framework.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to
Focus.
focus.
Okay.
We did have a bonus focus word last season.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we fuck off creating unapologetic self love.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So, that's one way to focus.
Okay. So we got a new
We
acronym
got
for
a,
focus.
yes,
Okay.
we
I
got
can't
more
wait.
blueprint to focus. So, frame your finish line. Organize your environment,
Mm-hmm.
center your why, uphold the commitment, and stack your success.
Wow.
Focus. But first, before we dive into the focus framework, I want to name 3 big reasons why we get off track from consistency. So the finish line is fuzzy. We can't see the finish line. We don't know where we're going, a timeline. So people get off track.
I like that. The finish line is fuzzy.
Hmm. You kind of see it, but it's fuzzy. It's like as if you're supposed to wear glasses, but you don't have them on.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't see your finish line.
Bring this thing into focus.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we set vague goals, like getting healthy or being successful, with no clear picture of what that looks like or even
Yeah,
how to
that
get
don't
there.
sound like a plan. That sounds like an idea.
Right. That
Mm-hmm.
just sounds like just sitting back dreaming.
Right. Idealism ain't gonna get you nowhere when it comes to being consistent.
At all. Second reason we get off track is the environment. The environment can be hostile.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the ghetto. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, we rely on willpower while our environment is set up for failure.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you're doing a diet and your pantry's full of junk food,
Right.
how are you supposed to win?
Mm-hmm. Or you trying to clear your mind, but you surrounded by toxic people.
Right. Negative Nancy's all around you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You plan on having a good day, but you work at a job that give you hell all day.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
Just rips you a new one.
Right. It sounds good,
Mm.
the idea of it all, but
Or you're
yeah.
supposed to be resting or at peace or taking some time for yourself out the matrix and you got your notifications on.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear the phone blowing up.
Right. Or you constantly got people coming by.
Just barging in.
Hmm. Yeah, environment definitely affects it.
Right. And I would say the third biggest reason we get off track from our consistency is the why. The why is weak as fuck.
Hmm.
We can't see our why.
Hmm.
When the initial motivation fades, we have no deeper purpose to pull us forward.
Hmm.
Mm,
So in the beginning, when you get ready to start doing something, create your why. Don't
yes.
make it a weak why.
Strong why.
Strong why.
Why am I
Because
doing this?
when the times get hard, when you don't feel like doing it anymore, you look back at that why. If that why is weak as fuck, you gonna be like,
You're going to be weak as fuck.
yeah, man, yeah,
I don't want to
that
do
ain't a
that.
good enough reason.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you lost yourself.
Yeah, because then you have no deeper purpose to pull you forward.
Hmm.
And you break the commitment to yourself, leading to shame.
Right. I feel like you should have more than one why.
Right. Yeah, create more than one ride, jot them down, put them
Hmm.
somewhere where you can pull them back out when you start feeling like you don't want to do that shit no more.
Yeah, like why do a podcast? Most people say, "Well, I want to make money." Okay, making money, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be doing something that I enjoy doing.
Right.
I want to help
I
people.
want to help people. I want to reach others all across the nation with some self love, with some
Hmm.
information, with some wisdom that they
Right,
may not be tapped into.
right. Create a community and not a clique.
Exactly.
Your words,
Mm-hmm.
I love them for real.
Yeah. So the focus blueprint fixes all that,
Hmm.
fixes the bullshit. So to focus, we frame the finish line.
Hmm.
Instead of letting it be fuzzy, let's frame it. Get
Hmm.
crystal clear. Don't just say, I want to meditate. Say, I will meditate for 5 minutes. Make it
Hmm.
clear, concise.
Yep. When you're taking a picture, you want everything in frame.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You
Hmm.
ain't gonna take no half-ass pictures.
Right.
And so, yeah, say it clear. Even if you're meditating, setting exercise goals, set the clear goals.
Hmm.
What day of the week are you going to do it? When is it going to be in the rising or before bed?
Hmm.
Set those clear goals. Clarity connects your third eye chakra,
Hmm.
giving you a vision to move towards.
Hmm. Love that.
Yeah. Then organize your environment. Make your desired action the path of least resistance. Because
Hmm.
when you have that resistance, that's when people start thinking or feeling it's not for them.
Right. Some people look for excuses to get out of doing things.
Right.
So yeah, definitely organize that.
Mm-hmm. Lay out your yoga mat
Hmm.
the night before, or place your phone in another room to charge.
Hmm.
Whatever it may be, whatever you're trying to conquer, you need to organize your environment to conquer that.
Indeed.
And so that step clears the root chakra by creating a sense of external order and safety. Because remember, this root chakra is our foundation. That's where all of our safety and security comes from. So
Hmm.
when you're disorganized there, your whole foundation is shaky.
Right.
And so your energy isn't drained by chaos. You want to make sure your external environment also has order.
Hmm. You definitely want safety when it comes to being consistent.
Right. And then center your why. Connect the action to the core value. Is meditation for peace? You have to ask yourself, why? Why am I doing this? Do you meditate because you want peace, clarity? When you feel resistance, come back to the feeling.
Hmm.
So, whenever you have your why firm and then you feel that resistance, you can come back to the feeling, and that's your heart chakra work.
Hmm.
Yeah, transform the action from a chore to the act of self love. You don't want it to feel like a chore. It's actually loving on yourself, helping yourself out so that you can help others.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Consistency is choosing long-term respect over short-term emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You might not feel like it today, but you want to be consistent, so you go on and push on through it. And once you're done with it, then you're like, oh damn, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm glad I went on and got it over with. Kind of like you was like, I'm gonna work out today, and you did that shit.
Right.
Hmm. So
Yes.
I
Have to do
respect
it.
you for that too.
Yeah, because I do not always feel like doing it, but I know if I'm consistent, then hard work pays off.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yes. The next thing, you want to uphold the commitment.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sacred contract with yourself. This isn't about being perfect, it's about integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we're saying, when you don't feel like it.
Yeah. And don't half-ass do it either.
Right.
If you ain't gonna do it right, don't do it at all.
Mm-hmm. And so it's when you don't feel like it, you do it because you said you would. That builds immense power in your solar plexus chakra
Mm-hmm.
because that's your seat of self esteem and personal power. Your solar plexus is your powerhouse, your power center. So if you build integrity and push through those hard times and do it because you said you would, you're building that muscle.
Right. To be consistent, you have to emotionally regulate through boredom, frustration, fear, and doubt.
Oh,
Got
all of
you
that.
gotta get through all of that.
Yeah. And I feel like boredom is a hard one for people. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people sit around bored,
Yeah.
not knowing what to do with themselves.
Flipping through the TV channels, looking for something to watch. They bored to death.
And TV's boring to me.
Right.
I cannot. I gotta get up and do something,
I
create
seen
something.
that. Yeah.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
If I turn the TV on, it's nap time.
That's me with a book. You know, I love a good book, but I gotta be rested when I read.
Or else you're just gonna fade out.
Yeah, you might well be I might well be a toddler getting read too.
Nap time.
Face down in the book. When I rise back up, I'm gonna be looking at the pages like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
this pillow is nice.
Right.
Yeah, but I can't just sit around when, especially if I'm any type of tired, sit around in the quiet, not doing anything. Yeah, that boredom sits in. I gotta get up and move.
I feel like people do stupid shit when they're bored. You have sex with ugly people.
Oh,
Oh.
oh wow. Okay.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I do, but I
Yeah.
just wasn't expecting that. Sheesh.
I mean, when people get bored, it gets ugly.
Mm-hmm. I think you better call Tyrone.
So don't do that. Turn to your creative center, your powerhouse, and
Right,
don't let boredom overtake you.
right.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And finally, when focusing in the focus framework, we're going to stack your success.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Don't just do it and move on. Acknowledge your win.
Mm-hmm.
Say, I did it,
Right.
and put a check mark on the calendar. We want to celebrate those small wins.
Mm-hmm. And then not just acknowledging it, let's build on it.
Right.
We're literally stacking it.
Keep
We build.
stacking that
Okay, we got
success.
it's like climbing the steps. You did the first step. Let's move on to the second.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't done yet.
Right.
With that old song, keep rising to the top. You gotta keep rising up.
Right. Because that stack of success, when you stack it up, that releases dopamine and
Mm-hmm.
it trains your brain to crave that repetition. That's how
Mm-hmm.
you create that consistency.
Yeah.
And so you got to take a minute to acknowledge your wins, even the small ones. And this is the sacral chakra energy of pleasure and creativity.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's going to clear your sacral chakra.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to feel happy, feel pleasure, feel creative.
Feel like you have achieved
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yes, you're making
Achieved the goal.
consistency feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then you start looking for it. Like I said, that dopamine. You
Anyway,
fiending for it at
right.
that point.
Because then it doesn't feel like a chore. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh gosh, here we go with this again.
Yeah. And then once you see you can knock things out pretty quick, then you're like, all right, on to the next one. It's like people that go and learn different languages and stuff, and they like, okay, I got this one down. I got Spanish down. Let me move on to French.
Right.
And you might travel the world and go to places where you can use those languages. So,
And that's my bad right there. If I would have stayed consistent with Spanish, I'd be fluent right now. I took
mm-hmm.
years of Spanish, learned a lot in pharmacy and how to speak, and then just let it go. When you're not consistent, when you don't keep up on it.
Yeah, I had my stint with Spanish. I still have the paid version of Duolingo
Oh, wow.
and haven't used it in over a year.
Ugh.
So,
Let's see where that leaves us.
right.
Mm.
The consistency. So I was consistent for 4 years, and then I just dropped off the map. But the reasoning was I got busy, life changed, everything in my life changed. Made a big move, started writing a book, so I didn't really feel like I had time.
Hmm.
I had something else to take the place of that. So,
Hmm.
but I'm still consistent in working.
That's good. Just not with that.
Just not with that. So I gotta I gotta build, support my partner, roll with the team.
Hmm.
Yeah, this soul 5 session, we home team over here.
Oh, yes.
We all we got.
Locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you definitely want to make that consistency feel good, not like a chore. And so, how to get back on track? The moment you miss a day, you go straight to C.
Right.
Center your why.
Yes.
So, whenever you need to get back on track, go back to that why, reconnect your heart's reason,
Right.
and then go to the U. Uphold your commitment by recommitting immediately without shame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't no pointing down on yourself. Ah, man, I ain't work out yesterday. Man, I messed up. Just get up and go do it.
Right. We got to give ourselves mercy, grace. And if you got a new day, if you opened your eyes a new day, that's a new shot. So no sense in complaining about it. Go for it.
Yeah, because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You can't change the past.
Right.
Yesterday is gone. You didn't work out yesterday. Okay, well, moving on.
Right. Because can't change it now.
Spilt milk, clean it up.
Hmm.
I got time to be over here crying over it.
Right.
What purpose is that serving?
So I love that. That was a profound exchange. Some great focus framework.
Love the way we do these episodes now.
Right.
I love the consistency and growth that you're having in every endeavor that you're doing. The
Well, thank you.
podcast, your editing skills, the lives.
You got to keep doing it to keep
posting.
It can be intimidating.
Yeah, I fell off from the posting a long time ago, but you, no, you own it. I commend you.
Thank you.
Honestly. And not just on one platform, I ain't gonna say she is consistent at posting on all the platforms that she's on.
Yes, y'all can find Soulfire Sessions, posts, clips, all of that. Locate us, community, not a click, on Clapper, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Lemonade. Y'all can find us, y'all. Soulfire Sessions, search it up. Lady Rise, Debar, Madam Monty. She's not here with us tonight. She's traveling, y'all. It's okay. Send her blessings on the road there.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Even Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat. And, So team up with us, y'all. It's a community. We support each other. We love on each other. It's a great thing.
We're working on getting the podcast on iHeartRadio, Pandora, putting it on YouTube, all the episodes, all the way from season 1 all the way to current and future.
Yes.
Yeah.
So right now it's on Spotify. That's the main one I listen to it on, y'all. You can catch it on the podcast platforms, but we're going to put it on even more.
Right now we go live on TikTok. May possibly start going live on Facebook. Definitely go live sometimes on Clapper. So we might spread ourselves a little thin, but we trying to get there. We trying to stay consistent.
And y'all need to like, follow, and share.
Right.
Love y'all.
And download.
Right. Download.
Download every episode of the podcast. Just listening is not enough. We appreciate that. But downloads are what we need to grow the family and the community.
And keep your sparks lit.
And we're going to keep posting and going live in different places because we want you all to be able to find us. Because as we heal, we want you all to heal.
Yes, it's fun. We have other people to support you, lift you up, give you new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Definitely. We appreciate all of your support. We got the merch out now. We got the hoodies. So
Mm-hmm.
for our session hoodies, we got the acronym cards.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can flame up your conversations.
Yeah. You can buy the combo pack. You can get multiple shirts. You can get t-shirts,
Mm-hmm.
hoodies, sweaters,
You could get one for the puppy or the
hits.
pet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just let us know.
Yeah.
Definitely. Drop in the email. We also have the Good Karma tip jar. If you want to support the show in that way, we appreciate it. Any way you want to support, we appreciate it.
Yes. We love y'all.
If you just spreading the word, we appreciate that too.
Mm-hmm. Passing it to a friend. Ask a friend to join you.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Yeah. So now we open the floor to our community, the community fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we fire off any questions y'all have for us. We can answer anything y'all want to talk about. We get out the s'mores,
Yeah, they can fire.
marshmallows.
They can fire up the questions. I got the graham crackers
Mm-hmm.
and caramel.
Oh, caramel. I'm gonna bring the chocolate. Devar doesn't like chocolate, but we're gonna
Yeah.
have some
Yeah,
chocolate.
y'all go ahead on with that chocolate stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be consistent at bringing the caramel.
Ah,
All right. So do we have any questions for the people around the community fire? You know,
yeah.
some ideal or something that they could run with or
Yeah, well, definitely, because we're talking about consistency and we only talked about it with ourselves. What about how to handle consistency when it's dependent on other unreliable people?
oh my God.
Mm.
Stop depending on them.
You're going to have to take that lone road, Ranger.
It's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hate even working with someone whose job I have to depend on. If they come in and don't do what they're supposed to be doing or they having a bad day, then it makes my job harder. So yeah, I could pass on that.
It is. It's such a powerful and relatable question because it touches the core of where our inner power meets the outer world.
Yeah. Think about it. What if you're a teen and that undependable person is your parent?
Right.
That's deep.
You have to wait on that.
Mm.
Mm. Maybe you can find some good ways to
Learn how to be self-sufficient
be self
at
sufficient,
some
but
point.
maybe find ways to throw them focus framework to be consistent. Hey.
True.
It depends on how old you are.
Hmm.
Because if you're like 7 or 8, you might get slapped down for trying to tell your.
Yeah. But what if you that kid that need that ride from school every day, but your parent always running late, making excuses, blase blase. Like, how do you handle it?
Hmm.
You start taking an Uber, you start reaching out to friends to see if you can ride with them. Like, I feel like it's always an option.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's where most people get stuck is when it involves other people because they tie their goals to someone else's actions or what they want. And then the solution is to redefine what consistency means in that situation.
Right. Hmm.
They start taking their definition away and be like, well,
Excuses, excuses.
exactly.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Everybody got one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I say you could identify your role, separate the outcome from the other person's behavior. If your goal is to have a productive meeting with an unreliable boss,
Mm.
hmm, that's dependent on them. You
Mm.
have to reframe your goal that
Mm.
I'll be 100% prepared with my notes for this meeting. So you just have to reframe yourself to what you can control.
Right. Because proper preparation prevents poor performance
Oh,
or piss poor performance.
right.
Hmm. Whether your boss is prepared or not, the job still got to get done.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And
You are not them. They are not you.
right.
Y'all ain't joined at the hip. You're not Siamese twins. You know, you gotta chart your own path and do what you need to do.
Right.
Because what they get paid don't help you.
Mind the business that pays you.
That part. Please do.
And then create a plan B. Create a plan B. If a person flakes, what is your immediate pre-planned action? If a business partner is late, you use that time to listen to the podcast or something related to your industry to help you grow.
Kind of like having, I think you need a plan C. You know, it's kind of like we used to have this thing at work where we would say, we're not just double checking, we check, recheck, and cross check.
Because that transformed time waiting or useless, wasted time into productive time. Consistent time for you.
Right.
And then also when dealing with a unreliable person, trying to stay consistent, we have to shift from person dependent to process dependent. Build systems that don't require their input. Instead of waiting for your friend to co-write with you, commit to writing 200 words daily yourself and sending them maybe to a shared folder.
Right.
So that way, even if they can't do it today, you're keeping your consistency.
Right. It's getting done at the end of the day.
Exactly. And your consistency is in adding to the folder. Their engagement is now separate. You uphold your commitment regardless. Yep.
Basically, if you can't depend on them, handle it yourself, you know. I don't like asking grown-ups to have to do something that they already know they need to do. So I just be like, you know what? I got it.
Right.
Don't even worry about it. Go sit over there in that corner like you've been doing and run your mouth. And I'll get over here and do this job and knock it on out. But best believe when they start talking about who getting credit, I ain't gonna be pointing the finger at your ass.
Right.
Right here.
I get the credit.
I get the credit.
Well, your mantra here is I'm consistent with my actions, not their reactions. And this is how you take your power back on a practical level. You just have to worry about your own actions. And that's very empowering.
Right. Control the controllable. And all you can control is you.
Your role. So focus on your role, not theirs.
Them three people, me, myself, and I.
Yes. Yep. So when our consistency is tied to an unreliable person, we have essentially handed them the remote control to our solar plexus.
Right.
We've given them all the power. Our center of our personal power and our self-worth. Every time they're late or they cancel, it triggers us. And we feel that frustration or disrespect.
Right.
And powerlessness.
Yeah, but now you're thinking to yourself, I should have did this shit myself.
Exactly. And that drains your energy.
Right. And now I've gone past the time that I needed to go past, thinking that they was gonna take care of it, and
here we are.
Now it's crunch time. Now I gotta work overtime. I'm gonna be in here all night trying to handle this BS that they could have taken care of all week.
Exactly.
Yeah. You quickly, if you're paying attention, you quickly learn who you can depend on and who you can't.
Oh, yes.
And then you start expecting it. Actually, it's a surprise when they do something that is dependable.
Right. And so, yeah, we have a spiritual practice as well to reclaim that power. It's going to anchor in your own rhythm.
Okay.
You want the universe to operate on consistent rhythm. So you have to anchor down your rhythm so the universe can match you.
I like that.
And then hold your energy in sacred vessel. Visualize your goal or project as beautiful, glowing vessels that you hold and that you're responsible for tending its flame.
Got to be exciting to you.
And when the unreliable person comes near, you have no part in that.
Right.
So if they walk away, the vessel remains with you. It's still intact and glowing, and that protects your heart chakra from disappointment and your solar plexus chakra from devaluation.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. It's deep. These energy systems run deep.
I see. Sheesh. Mm-hmm.
And then third, we're going to transmute the energy of disappointment.
Mm.
So if they flake or whatever they do, don't let that energy of frustration fester inside of you. Consciously transmute it. Let it go. Take a deep breath and say, I reclaim this energy, and this time for my own purpose. And then immediately engage in your plan B.
Mm. I just sing the song. I think I better let it go.
Let that shit go.
Yeah.
Flush it down the toilet. Take the trash out.
Mm-hmm. Get it done.
Yes, because that act will strengthen your will. And that's your solar plexus.
Mm-hmm.
And proves that no one can disrupt your core energy unless you permit it. So you have to allow it.
Right. And I ain't lying. Shit.
Mm-hmm. So the spiritual truth is your consistency is a covenant with your own soul.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot be broken by another's actions, only by your choice to abandon it.
Mm-hmm. I always wonder how somebody that's used to people letting them down and then somebody that's actually consistent comes into their life. How do they deal with that type of change?
Right.
That's got to be crazy. Like they've become so independent that they don't know how to depend on someone else or don't want to.
Yeah, it's not going to flip like a light switch. It'll definitely take time to move
Mm-hmm.
into that space.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah, so to our listeners, the takeaway with this is you reframe your goals
Mm-hmm.
and what you control. You have the backup plan to protect your time. And most importantly, you see your consistent action as a sacred practice of self trust. So you have
Mm-hmm.
to be able to trust yourself.
Right.
You are not being consistent for them, you're being consistent for you, yourself,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what they do.
Right.
Yeah, so we want to keep consistent regardless of others. That's great.
Yep.
And so next we have to pick that word, the word that we're going to play all over next week. In the live show, we'll do that there, get some words together,
Mm-hmm.
see where we'll take it from our mindset to
I
being
got a few ideas,
consistent.
but I want to see where the people want us to go. So
Yeah,
we're
same.
here for you all.
We here. We want to hear what y'all want to talk about. So drop them words, tap in what you want to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
what word we can play all over next fire, what log we could throw on this fire.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely look forward to that exploration.
Mm.
It's always so profound.
Explorer.
And so we definitely have a soul fire challenge
Uh-oh.
this week. I want you all to apply the focus framework. Use
Yes.
that blueprint and take one small goal, whether you're trying to start a diet or exercise plan or a new job, whatever it is, take that small goal and run it through the entire focus system. So frame it with clarity, organize your space to support it,
Mm-hmm.
center yourself in your deep reason why,
Mm-hmm.
uphold the commitment for 7 days minimum,
Mm-hmm.
and stack your success visually.
Stacking up, stacking
Yeah,
up,
stack that
stacking up.
success on a calendar, on an app, on a notepad, wherever you have to celebrate those wins.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Maintain focus all week, y'all.
All right.
Hmm.
I love that.
Yeah, so as our fire settles and we share our final thoughts here, Devar, do you have any final flames for our listeners tonight?
Mm-hmm. Uh, the biggest one out of focus I like is remember your why.
Mm-hmm. The why. Center your why.
Center your why. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. And I think that that will help you stay consistent. If your why is weak,
Mm.
don't look for
Strong consistency.
right. So, and you gotta want it. Gotta be something that you want. So be be committed to
Committed. Yes.
whatever it is that you're trying to do. So, but yeah, I appreciate you all for rolling with us tonight. And I salute everybody. I salute you, Rise. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
having me on.
Yeah. And gratitude sprinkles for all of you. Gratitude sprinkles for being here. I appreciate you all joining these sparks, these
Mm-hmm.
flames, each fire. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say consistency is the rhythm of the soul in motion, and each repeated action is a heartbeat of your commitment to your own evolution.
Mm-hmm.
So honor that rhythm. And then you'll find yourself dancing to the music of your own becoming. And that's where you want to be.
Dance
Mhm.
to the music.
Mhm. So, yeah, I love that. I appreciate you all. Go ahead and download this episode and all the other ones so you can start building a perfect platform. And thank you so much, Devar, for your profound wisdom and joining me with these flames.
Anytime.
Mhm. And if this focus framework gave you clarity, please share this with someone who really needs it. And make sure you find us on all podcast platforms for all your daily sparks. And until next time, maintain your focus. Consistency is key. Remember, you are the architect. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a spark.